Hello, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be the first video in a new series that I'm going to be working on. Hopefully I'll be dropping a video like this every month if there's enough interest and I get enough submissions. But basically, I've had some interest in people asking me what I would do to their spaces to help kick up the vibes a little bit, maybe enhance the space, maybe make it a little more colorful, make it a little more masculine, a little more earthy, a little more lived in, or whatever the case may be. I'll also preface by saying that all of these opinions are my own. This is just what I personally would do to the space to, I don't know, create a cooler, more comfortable area in your home. So if you would like to have your space reviewed, there's an email in the description box below the video that you guys can submit images to. I'm gonna try to put it out once a month, like I said, so if you wanna have your space checked out, look in the description box. Anyway, let's just dive into it, shall we? So first up, we've got Justin King from New York. Justin says, I recently moved out of my college era with roommates and etc. Now I have my own space and I'd like it to look more adult male. Any ideas you have about the space are extremely welcome. Been watching your content for a few years now and I really like your style. Thank you, you're the best, Colin. Thanks, Justin, you're the best. So after a quick glance at some of these images, yeah, looks like you just came out of college. It looks very normal and neutral and it doesn't look bad, it just looks like you don't know what to do with it. So hopefully we can change that today. My first opinion after just a quick glance, I would say the whole gray, white, navy blue thing, the whole nautical thing that you got going on. Yeah, maybe not totally a vibe. I feel like a nautical vibe is a bit more reserved for things like bathrooms, but even then, nah, I feel like it's kind of dated. Looks like the sectional takes up quite a lot of the space. So it looks like you do a bit of gaming, little TV console set up there, TV's mounted to the wall. TV stand looks pretty dusty. Maybe clean that up just a smidge. I would start probably by doing a little bit of cable management, just sort of figure out what cables you don't touch all of the time and tuck those all directly behind the TV stand. TV stand looks like it's gonna give out at any moment, so probably prioritize getting a new one of those. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like you've got some hardwood under this rug. Is this an area rug? Oh yeah, dude. Up here in this other room, it looks like that's all hardwood and you've got a plant back there. Yeah, all right, so general rule of thumb with area rugs, you don't want them to go right up to the walls or the baseboards. You want them to more so be an accessory to a room. So you want it to help pull the room together instead of actually just covering the floor. Because at this point, for the first few photos, I thought this was just a carpeted area, but it looks like it's just a massive area rug that's rolled out. So I would start by getting rid of all the blues, try to pull in some more earth tones to really bring out the natural wood color of those wood floors. You know, some burnt oranges, some greens, some dark yellows, some burgundies, stuff like that will really help bring out the natural feel of the wood tones in the floors. So things like throw pillows, curtains, I would say, switch out to some earth tones and skip all the navy blues. That'll help kick up the space quite a lot on its own. And then another immediate tip I would give is lighting. So that gigantic light that you have turned on the ceiling is just pulsating with unnatural vibes. So essentially, turn that off and try to find some nice warm lamps. It'll make the space feel so much cozier and more pulled together and homey and comfortable. Other than that, man, for moving out and being on your own for the first time, I think there's a ton of potential with the space that you have. And then the only other one is I'd say get some fake plants. I went through my entire 20s killing real plants, so I just have a bunch of fake ones kicking around right now. And honestly, you can get a lot of fake plants now that look pretty damn legit. So I would say bring in some fake plants, get one that hangs from the ceiling in front of the window maybe. But yeah, I think you got a really good space to work with. So hopefully you get some inspo from what I've shared. And otherwise, thank you, Justin, for submitting. Next up, we have Nico from Belgium. He submitted his living room area, said, any and all advice is taken. Small apartment and never thought about it decently. Was looking to change the couch one from Vetsac though, since the current one is too big for the room. Best regards. Thanks for submitting, Nico. Appreciate it. So from the first image, sick floors, love the floors. Not crazy about the Sonos speakers that you have mounted, kind of like one into the middle of the sofa and then one in the corner. I know that you said you were thinking about getting a different sofa because it's quite big. I'm assuming that's your front door. So yeah, definitely dominating the space. I would probably go for just like a 3-seater. I don't know if the sectional is necessary. One tip off of this first image that I would give you is, instead of having like one piece of art on one wall and one piece of art on another wall, I would say maybe try to consolidate that and make a bit of a gallery wall. Maybe right above the sofa, you could have both of those art pieces and then maybe get another 1 or 2 small ones to sort of balance out the sizing. So that's what I would do with the artwork. The floors are sick. I really like the color of them. I would say throw a small, maybe like a 5x8 area rug about a foot into the front of the sofa, so that it creates like a bit more of a like living room area, sections you off from what looks like maybe a dining table. The TV wall doesn't look too bad. Again, common theme here I'm seeing already, cable management. You can get these little cable management raceway strips from Amazon for like $5 or $6. I would pick up one of those and throw those cables into it to hide them. It'll immediately help make your space feel like it's way more put together and way more thought of. And then this is maybe just a personal preference as per everything else in this video, but the liquor on display on the shelves is a little bit tacky to me. It feels a little like dorm roomy. I would say it looks like you have a pretty good selection of books and smaller art pieces down on the second shelf. So honestly, I would just like scrap all of the liquor bottles and start spacing out those books and those art pieces to try to fill the space on those shelves, but a little more intentionally. So maybe a stack of 2 or 3 books with a piece of art on it, and then maybe another, 1 or 2 books down the line. Again, as well with Justin too, like I would probably try to bring in some smaller warm lamps. The ceiling lamp isn't too bad. It's got like a nice warm glow coming off of it, but I would just maybe off to one side on the TV stand, throw like a small warm lamp, maybe with like an orange globe. Other than that, man, yeah, I think you got a decent space to work with. I would say, again, balance out those rear speakers, maybe try to get them right on the ends of the sofas so that it doesn't look too jarring. And again, take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. That's what I would do. Thank you, Nico, for submitting, and on to the next one. Okay, third submission, we've got Marne. Marne is from the US, and Marne has submitted their living room and kitchen. So they say, hey there, attached are some photos of my living room and kitchen area. I have an open space concept, as you can see, where the living room and kitchen are together. It's a small house, 2 bed, 1 bath, no upstairs. Right now, aside from the Christmas decor, it's just a modern black, white, gray theme. I'd like to incorporate colors and have a bit more fun to the vibe. It's very corporate looking right now, which I thought I would love, and I do to an extent, but after seeing how you decorate and others like you, I love that style and vibe. I just have no idea where to start or what to do. Thank you, Marne. Appreciate you submitting. Okay, so this is a pretty good space. Weird placement of doorways, doesn't leave you a whole lot of options. So I see the Stranger Things Christmas decor that you've got going on. Right. It's submissions like this where I wish I had a bit more time to get to you before you mounted the TV. Again, if it's not too much trouble, I would probably just take the TV down and mount it, 5 to 8 inches directly above the TV stand. Makes it look way more intentional, makes it look like you didn't just buy a TV and buy a TV stand or a console table or something like that. Like, it makes it look like this is the way that you wanted it to look. One thing that I would do to kick it up a little bit is probably get a TV backlight. Govee makes them, Philips Hue makes them. They're a little bit pricey, but really not too bad. Like, you can get one for, I think, under $100. But I think if you had a nice glow around the TV, it would help just create a bit more of a cozy environment. Area rug is cool. Sofa looks comfy. Similar to the first submission, I would probably try to go for earth tones. So burnt oranges and dark wood colors, any wood colors colors really, greens, like the tones of outside are your best friend indoors. It helps make the space feel so much more lived in and so much more comfortable, and like you can breathe and relax and feel at peace in a space. I don't know what it looks like when the Stranger Things decor comes down, but I'd probably try to get some art up there on the wall as well. Maybe replace the lamp that's behind the couch to something that sort of arches over you so that it creates a bit more of like a spotlight around the space. Curtains, I would say if you can, you want them nearly hitting the ceiling. So I would say take that curtain rod off and mount the curtain rod hanger up a bit closer to the ceiling. That way it creates this effect that the ceilings are actually taller. You might not think that, but if you look it up, it does make the space feel a lot taller. And these do look like they're pretty low ceilings, so I think you could benefit a lot from that. And yeah, otherwise, I don't even mind this. Like, it looks like you have a pretty nice dining table. I like the bar directly behind the sofa. Looks cool, looks comfortable. I actually love the chairs that you have in the dining room. If you could, you know, get maybe a different color area rug, a different color sofa, maybe some more colorful throw pillows. Generally, checkers, stripes, anything with texture. Like, it looks like your sofa's got quite a bit of texture to it right now. I can't really tell, but if you could get like some corduroys, some stripes, some bold colors, I think it would really transform this space from feeling sort of drab and gray to more full of life and bright. Yeah. Thanks, Marne. And on to our last submission, we've got Patrick. Patrick is from Germany, and he says, I'd like feedback on my space. It is compact, and I keep it minimalist and flexible. Because of the limited size, I've attached a sketch of the building plan. I use modular lounge furniture with single elements that I can move easily between the living room and loggia. If I'm butchering that pronunciation, I'm sorry, I've never heard that word before. I'm gonna assume it's just an outdoor space. I also have 2 tables that I carry outside when guests come over for dinner. When it's raining or during autumn and winter, everything stays inside, which is currently what you see in the photos. Oh wow, yeah, this is a lot. That is a massive sectional. But I actually really like the space. You have some great hardwood floors, looks like natural, real hardwood. Got a cool little nook over there with some plants. This is a really nice space, honestly. I think the only thing that's really standing out to me at this point, I actually don't mind the white and blues in a space like this where it's so bright and so open and airy. I think it really lends to the blue sky that you see outside a lot. And the plants are awesome. The big birds of paradise plant in the middle is a really nice touch. So I think the only thing, and I do understand that you bring some of these pieces of furniture outside when guests come over and then they stay inside for the colder months, but it's a bit of an eyesore, and having 5 seats all across one wall and then a couple seats on the other side is really not lending to the space at all. I would say if you can and if you're comfortable with it, maybe consider keeping a couple of those pieces that you do bring outside, and then otherwise I would get a sofa or a sectional dedicated just to this space. And then maybe for the colder months, instead of bringing those pieces inside, you can just get a tarp and wrap them. That's currently what I do with the things that I have outside, and it's a lifesaver. I don't have to take up space inside because everything out there is wrapped and weatherproof and just ready for the elements. So I would say maybe pick out a couple of pieces that you like that can fit in the outdoor space, and then I would say just get rid of all of those and find something like a really nice maroon sectional with some cool throw pillows. I think this space would benefit greatly from a nice area rug. I see that you have a bit of a mat over there against the wall. Yeah, I would probably scrap the mat or whatever you have over in front of the terrace door, and then get an area rug that can go under the sofa in the middle of the room to make it feel like this is the area for the living room. And then again, same deal. I'd probably throw 3, 4, maybe even 5 different lamps. You could get sconces for the wall, get a pendant light. I would get maybe something a little bit lower to the floor that gives off a really big bright light over in the corner by the nook where you have all of the plants. And generally just like anything warm colored, warm toned, I think would really help pull the space from feeling like another outdoor area to feeling like an indoor area where you can come and relax, maybe a black leather armchair. I don't know what people's budgets are, obviously, but this is just what I would do with the room. Sell off some of the pieces of the outdoor furniture, get something that lives inside permanently, and then go nuts with warm lamps. But yeah, thank you for your submission, Patrick, and hopefully you got something out of this. And thank you guys for watching. This is just the first installment, like I said, so I'm really hoping to do more of these kinds of videos. If you're interested in having your space reviewed, please check the description box of the video. I will leave the email right at the top. You cannot miss it. I'm excited to kick off this series, and hopefully you guys get something out of this. And also, this doesn't have to be just me telling you what I would do differently. If you have a space that you're really proud of and you want to just have reviewed on the channel, I'll tell you what I love about it. So no matter what kind of space you have, if you want to have it featured and you want some feedback or what I think, then yeah, drop me an email and submit your space and we'll check it out together. But with that being said, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, because I will be uploading at least one every 2 weeks moving forward. Appreciate you. All love. Peace.